News. Welcome to the live stream. I got a couple of minutes here before I go into the gym, so I said, you know what? Let me go live for these next 10 minutes and talk to y'all, man, and ask y'all why y'all hate my president so much, man. I don't understand. Why do y'all hate my president so much? Why? Why? I don't understand. People march up and down the streets. People say he's a dictator. People say this, people say that. He's deporting people. He's breaking up families and homes. But yet, when you do your research and look at the numbers, there's been past presidents before him that has deported more people than President Trump. But yet, we have individuals marching. They march in California, they march in Atlanta, they march in DC, they march in Charlotte, they march in, where else they marching? They marching everywhere. Everywhere is some type of march, right? Because, oh my God, he's separating families. He's destroying people. Who's gonna work the jobs now? Listen, I just keep it real over here in this space, man. I just keep it real. And if you don't like what I say, I don't really care. But the fact of the matter is, past presidents have deported more people than Donald Trump. That's the first thing. The second thing is it because the way he's doing it, y'all don't like it? Let's keep it real, right? Y'all don't like the fact that ICE is just all over the place, invading the streets like roaches. You don't like ICE tackling motherfuckers and smashing windows and all that? Y'all don't like that? Don't care if you don't like it. See, that's the thing. When you a leader, you make decisions. You make hard decisions, right? Some people gonna like your decision. Some people ain't gonna like your decision. But at the end of the day, you the leader, all right? I'm not here to make you feel happy. I'm here as the leader to do the best for the United States of America. This is what people don't fit. This is what they don't understand in their brain, all right? The president is here to make the country great, okay? If you don't like what's going on, leave, all right? You see people leave, and then you see people coming back, right? What's her name? Ellen DeGeneres. She's funny, but she left, you know what I'm saying, with her little wife. Now she coming back. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's all your emotions and stuff, man. I don't like the way he do it. Who cares? The job is getting done. You know, that shit reminds me of a supervisor I used to work for, right? He was a first on, I was the E7, right? And so I hate individuals who micromanage, right? If you give me a task, I'm gonna execute the task, but I'm gonna execute the task the way I want to do it, right? Like President Trump. He believes in deportation of illegal immigrants, just like every other past president, right? But the way he's doing it is rubbing people the wrong way. Who gives a fuck as long as he's doing it, right? So back to the story. So this individual gave me a task. He said, hey, Sergeant First Class Duran, that's me, was me. He said, hey, take the soldiers down the street. There's 5 buildings. It needs to be empty. It has old beds in there, old bunk beds, all right? I said, okay, too easy. I went down there with the soldiers, came up with my plan, right? And we're gonna execute. 2 hours later, we still doing the work. The first sergeant come down there, the same one that gave me the instructions. He gonna come down there and he gonna tell me, why they doing it this way? You should do it that way. And I said, is the job getting done? He said, yeah. So I said, well, why the fuck you worried about it then? That's my whole point, right? If the job is getting done, shut the fuck up. Mind your business, all right? If you don't like the way I'm doing the job, you do it. See what I'm saying? Don't tell me or give me a task to do something, then I do it, but you don't like the way I'm doing it. I don't care. You don't like the way I'm doing it. We voted for President Trump. He said he gonna crack down on the border and on the wall. He's doing that. We voted for that. Now, individuals got a problem by the way he's doing it? Fuck you. This ain't no make you feel good type shit. The job is being done, period, all right? If ICE comes and invades my town, and if I'm driving around, first of all, I live in a military town, so I see uniform every day. So that shit don't bother me. These are places that's not used to seeing soldiers. I see soldiers every day. I live 5 minutes from Fort Stewart, about 40 minutes from Hunter Army Airfield. So I see soldiers every day. I see uniform every day. I see police officers every day. So that shit don't bother me. Plus, I'm a tax-paying citizen that follows the law. So I don't have nothing to worry about. They pull me over. Here's my ID. What that say right there? What that say? Retired Sergeant First Class. So I don't have nothing to worry about. I'm good. All right? Oh, what about the people who ain't good? Well, you should be good. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, what about the people that ain't good? Fuck them. I don't care. Do the right thing so you can be good. What are we talking about? Anyway, so that shit don't bother me. But obviously in DC, it bothers them because 2 of my fellow brothers and sisters that wears the green uniform got shot, right? And I had created a small video about it. And I said, shame on y'all. Shame on y'all for messing with the soldiers. Because these are the same soldiers y'all gonna pray for and say, please do something if Al-Qaeda and ISIS and them come crashing through here. Then you're gonna say, please, soldiers. And you know what Trump should say? Fuck y'all. You fight them. You fight them. I'm trying to get the streets clear up. Y'all marching. You go fight them then. Y'all go over there to Al-Qaeda and go fight them then. Since y'all was crashing out when I had told the National Guard to go to DC. But anyway, as you can see, you probably hear the horn. See, I'm on Fort Stewart right now. That's the 5 o'clock horn. So as you can see per thumbnail, the past presidents who did the deportations, right? So we're gonna go live with this shit. See, I got my other phone right here. We're gonna go live with it like we live right now. And we're gonna ask these questions. We're gonna ask the questions because I like to know the answers, right? Live and in charge, baby boy. That's the way I roll. So, let's see here. How many illegal immigrants did President Clinton deport? I want to know. I want to know. President Clinton's administration oversaw approximately 12.3 million total deportations and returns between 1993 and 2001. All right. 12.3 million Bill Clinton deported. I didn't see nobody marching. I didn't see nobody protesting. See, I ain't see nobody saying, fuck Bill. Why he getting rid of Juanito and them? I ain't see none of that. You know what they was saying? We like Bill. Bill over there playing the saxophone and he getting some head and shit. He's one of us. That's what they were saying for Bill. All right, let's go to George W. Bush, right? How many illegal immigrants did President George W. Bush deport? How many? How many? We need to know. Okay. During his 8 years in office, President George W. Bush administration, 2 million formal removals and more than 8 million informal returns for over 10 million enforced departures. 10 million. 10 million. You see the number? Y'all see the fucking number? 10 million. 10 million. Where was the people marching? Where was the people marching for him? Oh my God, he was deporting stuff. Oh my God. You know why? Because during this time, 2000, remember, this was what? What was the year? 2001 to 2. We was in Iraq. So people wasn't caring about deporting Juanito and them. They trying to fight Al-Qaeda and them. See, you got to pay attention, man. See what I'm saying? But listen, 10 million. George W. Bush, 10 million people deported. No marches, no, oh my God, Juanito, oh my God, Jesus. Nope. No protests. No protests. All right. Let's go to Obama. How many illegal immigrants did President Obama deport? All right, let's go to everybody's savior, Obama. All right. The administration carried out 2,749,706 deportations in 8 years. All right. 2.7 million unauthorized immigrants between fiscal year 2009 and 16. The figure set a record for U.S. presidential administration at the time, leading some immigration advocates to label him deporter-in-chief. Obama, deporter-in-chief. Obama, everybody's savior. Obama, deporter-in-chief. You see the numbers. I didn't see nobody marching. I didn't see nobody say Juanito, oh my God. I didn't see nobody say Jesus, why? I didn't see none of that. None of that I saw. None. None. They was loving Obama. He could do no wrong. They loved Michelle. Everybody loved him. Everybody. And this is what, 2009. I was in Afghanistan once again. See, when you're not focusing on something and you focus on something else, because we was in Afghanistan during this time. Al-Qaeda. All right. War on terror. We wasn't worried about Jesus and them like that, right? But all of a sudden, we worried about President Trump, all right? How many illegal immigrants has President Trump deported? Oh, man, we worried about what he's doing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. As of late 2005, the Trump administration reported that over 400,000 illegal immigrants have been fully deported. This is 2025. 400,000. This is just 2025, 400,000. All right? And I know a lot of people say, well, it's his first year. He got 3 more. Okay, that's cool. But that's the number right there, 400,000. We got motherfuckers marching. We got motherfuckers crying. We got motherfuckers over there talking about Trump's a dictator. We got people saying no kings march, right? We got celebrities moving out the country. All this shenanigans, right? Because nobody, well, I shouldn't say nobody, because when you have a conservative man in power, see, this is the thing. When a person is in power with their beliefs, people gonna fuck with you if you on his side of beliefs, and then the other side ain't gonna fuck with you, right? Facts. Like, I know Obama didn't do a lot of shit for black people. I get that. But see, yet, I'm a type of person, man, like, I give people the benefit of the doubt and I just show love. Like, I know he was the first black president. And just for that, I have a picture of him in my house because he's the first black president. I do. I'm not going to be a hypocrite. But I also have a picture of President Trump in my house as well. I do. Because he's a stand-up guy and he talk his shit. And I like that. All right? I don't have Biden in my house. I will never have him in my house. Never. I'll never have Kamala Harris in my house either. Never. Never. But that's to show you I'm transparent. I keep it 1,000 with mine. And I don't believe in a lot of shit Obama say. But the fact of the matter that he was the first black president, I'm going to give him that because he was the first. I like people who do shit first. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't do shit for people who look like me. But then the people who look like me, they go hard for him. Like, when I say go hard for him, like, they get on their knees for him. You dig? But anyway, if y'all don't like my president, when y'all get y'all tariff checks, send that shit back to sender. Don't cash the check, man. All right? Because, listen, he's doing it for people that fuck with him. And if you don't fuck with him, return the money, man. Don't be a hypocrite and cash the check. All right, I'm going to call y'all out. I'm going to say, did you get a check? Yeah. Did you return it to sender? Nah, I cashed that thing. Why? You don't like him? So you going to cash your money from your enemy, huh? Need to watch you. I'm going to repeat that. If you don't like my president, and when you get them tariff checks, send it back. All right. Anyway, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think. I'm about to go in this gym and get chiseled. About to drink my energy drink right here. It's time to get chiseled, man. I hope y'all putting in that work, man, because guess what? When the summertime comes and I'm out here chiseled and you still fat, that's a you problem. That ain't a me problem, right? I'll just live the life that you wish you could live. Peace.